Hello everyone. So yeah, today's plan to add literally some more skills, and then we'll see what the client turn out to be. Then, as for yesterday's plan, then we'll start working on lean cloud as well. Let me just check everything is working. Meanwhile, I'll just maybe turn up music a little bit as well. Let me know if it's too loud or it is. Great, we are live, and I'm going to speak a little bit like this today because the mic is charging. But yeah, let's continue. So yeah, welcome to I think seventh or eighth session or day to deal build with Cloud. So we are building Claudine currently, and soon we are going to see some tools that are trending, how to use or best optimize use and make of course money out of it. Just not simple tutorial. Okay, great. Uh, Okay, currently Claudient is here. We don't have any organic growth currently because we didn't even promote it. It's fine because I'm going to promote it very soon. Um, so currently what the SVG created, it's saying it has 63 skills, 6 agents, 7 hooks, 5 languages, MIT free. We want to of course increase skills, agents and hooks. The rest are fine currently. And then we of course going to update the npm package afterwards. Let's the website or the web page we build, I think Coolify will try to deploy it just to test it out. If not, I think there's a I'm not sure why there is a RAM issue with my new Mac. On other Mac I used to stream or maybe show, maybe because of the webcam or something, but maybe I still haven't found my webcam where it is. Yeah. Okay. Okay, and then we are going to do some research on lean cloud, and then maybe we'll read some articles as well, or I'm going to read. Of course I'll not waste the viewers time, but if you want to, you can as well. All right, let's then get into it. Okay, firstly what I'll do is I'll just check the battery of my mic as well. It's currently 50%, so let it charge. And meanwhile, oh, um, DuckDuckGo. All right, like yesterday happened. I didn't turn on my mic for half an hour, so I'll just keep on my other window the OBS open because I also need to continuously watch it so that Everything is running smooth. Yeah, let's open our choice of ID tray. Welcome back. Okay, how many updates are they going to push, right? They are too many. I think every week, more than once at least, they are pushing updates. And I'm not going to provide it because I'm not using their services. I'm just using currently this expiry code. What is this code? Okay, cloud code has also pushed 2.1.144. We need to of course update this. That's a main brain, right? Yeah, yesterday's cost was $47 something, so we'll try to keep it a little bit lower. Every day 47 without the channel growth. Currently it's like not a good an ROI. So yeah, as soon as we grow, I'm going to also gift you guys the API keys and everything from my organization. So I'm going to gift maybe $50 worth of API key every day to someone in the chat. But yeah, then you need to be of course engaging. You need to let your friends know, and the channel needs to be at least making money with YouTube as well, partnership program. But from other things, then only. Okay, first of all, I'm going to just check the model. So I'm going to contacts. Okay. Okay, then I'm going to again resume the previous conversation, that is yesterday's 23 hours ago. Resuming. Okay. All committed pushed. As sole author, everything is saved. Summary. This. New G. Okay. Pushed. New GTM. Legal and finance categories. Okay. It is skill required. Okay, I'm going to first of all push this or tell Claude to okay. Tomorrow start with translation, North Bank translation, build with batch one, HubSpot, SDR agent, and so on. So I'm going to first of all search, Cloud Code agents. Any good repository. Then I'm also going to search for Cloud Code skills. Let's find maybe there's something that's worth 300 skills. Okay, we got in second hit. 100 skills not required. Anthropic public repository for unique skills. Okay, let's take from of course Anthropic as well, and let's add in the development MD. I'm not going to make it public currently because I have written some more things as well that are a little bit secret for SEO growth. Maybe I will teach you, not right now. Okay, because I'm also running SEO, I'm not an expert, otherwise it would have at least 100 stars by now. It's 1 week. This was not required. How to use Cloud skill, not required. I check popular. Yeah, I tried every popular skill, right? There could be more than 500 currently that are there. Maybe in this VC saw 330. No one has tried everything, but that's a great hook. That is skill 2.2. How they are saying skill 2.2? I think they updated this. The headline. Let's see the article. And if watching the plot code skills in 28 minutes, good video but little bit outdated now. Okay, first I'm not going to 600 plot skill and agent this is this. Okay, how many? Oh wow, who's the guy? See you in health tech. But then let me see if he's in my connection, otherwise I'm going to send him. Oh, he's in healthcare SaaS, I think. Lindera, I haven't heard. It's 100% in Germany. I'm trying to get in my mind, but yeah, okay, let's do it. What is this person? Okay, so he's chief technology officer and co-founder as well, I think. Okay, no. How many sites are going to be there like this, right? Let's check my notification if something is important or no. It's just the people I follow or maybe constantly have notification on. Nothing much. Let's close it. Oh, apologies. I think we were working on this repository, right? Or we are going to work on this repository. We are going to take some agents from, sorry, skills from it. Okay, Anthropic skills currently wow. I didn't know that they got so many stars. They don't have a chart as well, like when they got. Okay, but they have skills, example of creative design, this cloud design is also there. Okay, we will add something for cloud design. I will experiment with cloud design as well. I tried it, but when I tried it, it was very, recently they just launched, and that version it was not giving me great result, or I used it not very, how they intended to. So maybe I'm going to just redo the experimentation and we will show it live, but that is of course going to cost a lot in the session when I'm using API key. That's why I didn't do it right now, but yeah, will be 615 PR. Wow, people are actively contributing then, right? Let's check Anthropics. Why they name it Anthropics? Anthropic was taken. Let's see who is the owner. This happens very quite often on GitHub. Let's say my organization as well. I already took, before even buying the domain name, I took on GitHub, right, organization. Otherwise what will end up happening is like some person has already this name, and when you try to maybe register as an organization, you have to add either AI or IO or dash something, so on. So where he's working, is he a part of Anthropic or not? Why he named his he might be getting really good hits, right, on his GitHub page, but yeah, you can track it. No, you can track it the visit, but he hasn't put in readme, the main readme, right? And maybe the tracker there, maybe he knows. Oh, he's a developer from 2011. My god, the page hits he is getting maybe crazy. Okay, let's then not waste time. Anthropics 60. Okay, I am not following then. Repositories 85. Okay, let's do with stars, descending order. Skill this for cloud, code, cookbooks, prompt interactive tutorial, financial. Yeah, financial services they have recently opened. this repository, and I haven't tested it even though I'm from finance background. That's a little bit shame for me, but yeah, I'll just check it out and do the experimentation, because that is going to be very interesting to me. And yeah, let's say in 5 6 when I started my career 5 6 years ago, so if this were there, how easy would my work be, or there would be no work by if this type of cloud code would be there by back then. Cloud code action, cloud code for legal, this is new. Oh, financial services have 26,000 stars. That is crazy, 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 crazy. Knowledge work plugins, open source repository for plugins, primarily include knowledge workers and you cloud co-work. Okay, quick start, cloud API. Oh wow, building deployable application cloud API. Quick starts. Agent SDK. Okay, okay. TypeScript SDK. Software development kits, of course, would be there. How many SDKs are there? Go action. Anthropic CL. Okay, first of all, how the heck this has, I'll just put in my idea what I got for the video from this, so let me write it down, otherwise I'll just okay. No, they haven't provided even the description. There's no tag or something but yeah, of course. So it's reference agent skills, data connectors to financial service workflow. We see most investment banking. The field is getting crazy right here. All the professionals are getting challenges from non-experts. But yeah, equity research, private equity, wealth management. So I have worked in equity research, private equity, and I would say yeah, wealth management as well. Investment banking not in my work, or maybe with clients. Everything's available from two ways, from one source. Cloud co-work plugin, this is this. Managed API agent, this is this. Nothing in this repository considered investment legal. Okay, yeah, this is a disclaimer. Okay, I think we should have this type of disclaimer as well, right? Okay, let's check first of all if it's asking me. Yeah, I have 3 monitors currently, but yeah, then switching from OBS from one monitor to another would be very different, so that's why I'm just showcasing you just one monitor. And I haven't kept on, so two currently. And another side, it's like all my secret stuff. On the right side, on my left side, uh, it's all the, what is say, all the stuff I'm showing to you guys. So yes, okay. So yeah, we could have run this side by side, but I want to just have a reading window a little bit larger. Agent name, end-to-end workflow agents, pitch agent, marketing search. Oh my god, it ships as a co-work plugin. Cloud manage agents template, vertical plugins, underlying slash commands, the connectors, wonder FSI vertical, so on, so on, so on. Okay, what it currently has is these also we could add, right? Financial services. Okay, it's okay. Pick the agents, what is the marketplace? So it's already what we are doing, of course, as well. So yeah, so why should people use our Cloudient? Is everything is in one place. Otherwise, just you keep adding a cloud plugin, then you have to write Anthropic financial services included. What I'm trying to say is, Cloudin financial services. That's it. That much shorter I want. Okay, this is okay. MCP integration. What all we have? Morningstar, S&P Global. All I know. Dal Opa. I'm not remembering. I think I don't know. Yeah, this is new. Morningstar, S&P Global, FactSet, Modi, of course, continues. CG PageBook. Oh, they don't have that done some bad shit, or maybe what was that? Oh, what was that tool? Crunchbase or Crunch? Yeah, Crunchbase was his name, right? Yeah, extensively used for when I was working with VCs. It has like it's now more than this database like it was, but yeah, people are directly contacting or maybe just doing investments even without meeting if the investment is really small. No, this is doesn't give us very good things. Got the legal. Okay, this is like last week only, right? Yeah, last week 4 days, and wow. Okay, if I'm not wrong, they have just worked and massive. They have maybe dedicated so many hours and maybe just putting all this thing together. So you see how many agents are there. Vendor agreement reviewer, NDA. Okay, we are going to also work on a legal tech right now. Okay, we are going to make a SaaS, so this is going to be very helpful. Of course, people could use this, but definitely then these are very general stuff. So for particular market or niche market, we're going to have, and yeah, that is the all the okay, this is so many I know. Mm-hmm. Client letter drafter, wow. IP renewal watcher. Okay, this is good stuff. Deposition prep, brief section drafter. Yeah, I think it's more of overall world legal agent, so it's not market specific, any market specific. So they are of course maybe in some countries you don't know, like it might be a little bit difficult to of course, and when they have just experimented on these agents to get a good accurate result with the agent. So I think there's going to be some update required, or you need to provide some more context than initially thought. Bar prep coach, semester handoff, students. Okay, this is for legal degrees, students as well. Cloud manage agents. Okay, how to fit together plugins, skills, agent, something like this. Okay, commercial legal, what it does, plugin. So this is like something we are of course developing as well, right? So I want something like this so that everything is there. This is very extensive as well, but this is more extensive than the financial services. I think they need to work on financial services. I think it's no way. Is this official Rockstar account? Okay, just the logo. This queue auto autocomplete is just making typing very difficult. Who activated this queue? We don't require this currently. Asking for load small businesses. You might be hearing very loud. I'll just pick up my mic and just check the battery. If it's charged, then only I'm going to remove 90%, so in just 5-10 minutes. It took a little bit more time today to charge. Okay, from line 778. Okay, I'm just going to save it. Okay, this is all, it's already there, right? So I'm going to first just check on. I think translation is also taking much more tokens than expected, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, if anyone knows how to correct this or the translation stuff, how to reduce, let me know. Okay. Now reading full context during 3 areas simultaneously, research. Now reading full context during 3 areas simultaneously, research. Now reading full context during 3 areas simultaneously, research. Now reading full context during 3 areas simultaneously, research. Now reading full context during 3 areas simultaneously, research. We're going to explain very details. Now reading full context during 3 areas simultaneously, research. We're going to explain very details. Now reading full context during 3 areas simultaneously, research. We're going to explain very details. Now reading full context during 3 areas simultaneously, research. We're going to explain very details. Now reading full context during 3 areas simultaneously, research. We're going to explain very details. Now reading full context during 3 areas simultaneously, research. We're going to explain very details. Now reading full context during 3 areas simultaneously, research. We're going to explain very details. Now reading full context during 3 areas simultaneously, research. We're going to explain very details. Now reading full context during 3 areas simultaneously, research. We're going to explain very details. Now reading full context during 3 areas simultaneously, research. We're going to explain very details. I'm not sure what is happening with my mic here, but something happened. Left screen was also okay. My left screens, maybe there was some sound coming from this tab. Let me just check. Okay, so yeah. Okay, I'm also going to reduce a little bit volume, so let's keep it 50 decibels, under 50, minus 50 decibels. It hadn't started here. Okay, okay. I'm going to keep it a little bit louder. Yeah, I think when I'll just move my microphone a little bit closer, so it's going to be much clearer audio as well. Okay, good news. Then we have 100% battery over DJI mic. So I'm going to eject it from my system and then let's plug it in here. Okay, I hope audio is much better, and if not, so I'll check maybe with OBS, or I'll just run a background reduction system or something. or we'll make a background reduction app, right? And while running OBS, uh, there are some limitation on OBS. I hope someone actively is developing OBS or something. I think it's fundraise or something. How many sites are they going to ask for? JP Morgan Chase. Okay, for financial services as well. And okay, it's doing a lot of research. Yeah, token cost today is going to be crazy. I'm pretty sure it's doing a lot of research. So I'll just keep for the permissions here. Now it's asking for medium. It should have asked earlier. Okay, medium then is going to find some crazy article where the hook or the headline is very good, and inside it's just all gibberish. Then it's going to hallucinate if I call the tab. All right. What I'll also do is change the name at least for our session. It's day 8 of billing with code tally. Today, of course, it's that reminds me, Bamboo Lab AGL, that is going crazy stuff, because both of these are really close to me, like developer community and Bamboo Lab as well. So yeah, of course, so it started with Bamboo Lab there. I'll tell you why I'm not okay. Maybe just this and then news it will have. So basically what happened was Bamboo Lab slicer, there's a of course piece of software, then after you design your cat or STL files, then you need to slice it, then only you can print it, of course, on any 3D printer. So Bamboo Lab have their slicer called Bamboo Studio. Okay, so what it was based on was Orca Slicer. That was an open source project. I'm not sure who was the founder or the company developer, but thing was it was AGA license. So AGA license, if you don't know, was or is allows people to build on already open source software to build and software on existing, but there's a catch. Then if you're building, you are also going to make your software based on that open source going to be open source as well. That means both the what you are developing and what it was earlier, so it's both are going to be open source. But what Bamboo Lab of course did is did not keep that their what is studio open source, of course, because they are hiding in stuff that it's cloud services they have added and they don't want to disclose. So what happened is they are just decreasing the features. I remember when I what first Bamboo Lab, there were so many things we could do that were in control, but now it's like it's restricting, and I could see the more errors come, or the printer stops suddenly because of the software issue much more now. So it's limiting, and their cloud, they are very proud of their cloud and so on, but what people or community I know, they just keep their Wi-Fi off on the printer when they're printing, because otherwise it's getting a lot of issues in prints. Okay, because it's constantly talking back, and we don't know their headquarters or data center in China. Of course, it's DJI founders company, Bamboo Lab, so they might be stealing data, because every printer have camera, of course. I'm not sure they are streaming very low quality as well. Who knows, right? Maybe someone who could check all the access permission, maybe they are doing. I haven't checked, so I can't comment on that. So they are creeping in people's life, of course, and people want control, and they have made last year, I think, absolutely sure that no other slicer could uh, be used, or no other software could be used, open source software on the printers. They are only one. So that was also last year, it was getting a lot of trouble, and this year is absolutely crazy. Okay, that's a whole story. How many websites, man? Okay, done. Okay, here's everyone is mad at Bamboo Lab again. Okay, this guy Fulu or Fu, what is that? Oh, his organization, I think I'm following now on him on YouTube. So what he did, so yeah, actually what happened, the person, when Bamboo Lab made the software, so that version he put it on his GitHub. So Bamboo Labs tried to sue him, and just send him a notice to take down. So he did, but Fulu, or what was that organization? So what this guy did, yeah, Fulu Foundation. So this is a YouTuber as well. I'm not sure yeah, this guy. So he openly challenged Bamboo Lab. Then on this, where is their GitHub? Oh man, their GitHub. So what this guy did, come at us, Bamboo. This video was so daring and inspiring, right? I dare you to sue me, because he knows stuff, and he fights for the right of the maybe developer or big software company. Then they think like they have big legal team, they can get away with anything. So he explained it in video quite well, so if you want you can watch it out. Louis Rossman, yeah. So yeah, full loose GitHub. So this is the GitHub. So what happened is, then I think, yeah, in last week he forked the repository from the person who just published the original one. Okay, so he asked him for his help, but he didn't want to go into the legal thing, so that's why he dropped, and just dropped the repository, or I think depreciated all the version, and made it private. So then he posted, and within 1 week, so many people are mad about Bamboo Lab, and they are forking you 4.6 thousand forks. I'm sure not of all of them are public, but still, should I fork it as well? uh, how many people can Bamboo Lab sue, first of all, right? And even if they will sue, so he explained very well. You see, Orca Slicer, Bamboo Lab. So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to fork it, but I'm going to keep a copy, because I'm pretty sure their software is going to be revamped or something. So at least I have a copy of the previous one. If the law is make the Bamboo Lab, then any software can be used. So at least I have a copy of this. But yeah, what I'll do with the code, right? 4,000 plus forks are there, so someone would be having the repository always, and they are not going to take out the full foundation. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I wanted to study the Orca Slicer, because it's C++, and I knew C. I started coding in C as only, but it's been a lot of years that I have coded in that. This version of Orca Slicer stores full Bamboo Lab network support for Bamboo Lab printers. Yeah. So yeah, they are just hiding behind the curtain of Bamboo Lab network support, right? Yeah, it's good, but it is what it is, right? You are not limited by LAN only. Okay, it works over internet just like before. Bamboo network from selecting normal use and printing. Mac is work in progress, so I can't install it, of course, and I don't want to just ruin my print farms printers as well. Maybe they will just block the printers or something, so I'm not currently doing anything. All right. Yeah, I'm thinking my DJ mic don't like this OBS. It of course started getting problems, so I think after this stream ends, I'm going to just see the issue. So I'm just speaking in right in front of. Just see the issue. So of, I think there's a lot of RAM issues. Okay, again started getting a problem. I'm not sure. Yeah, in Mac, always this things gets you have to just forget the Bluetooth device. It happens in my high-end speakers as well. If it doesn't have Bluetooth, so I just have to forget the devices. I'm not sure if anyone has faced this, but Apple, I'm not sure what this happens or this happens only to me. Okay, I was hearing myself as well. I hope now not. Then I'm going to attach maybe a different mic or wired mic then. Yeah, for live stream, I think wired mic is much better. Wireless one does provide a good quality, like this DJI 2 Mic 2. But then the thing is, okay. Let's
Do the research. It didn't add, right? Yeah, I asked it to stop before. Okay. Security skills all. The previous one. Okay, it's asking me, seven the things we were in the phase of developing this. Just continue with that and then just see the small business stuff. So I'm not going to argue here or just questioning the judgment. Yeah, let's develop that as well because the this thing is just this small development thing is really new. So a lot of more people are working on it, and let's try to find some resources. Then we'll compile it. It's more of getting everything from every good resource at one place. So I hope the bamboo lab stuff is now much clearer with everyone. So what this is actually, okay, everyone is permitted to copy and distribute what verbatim copies of this license document, but changing is not allowed. Okay, this is this document, right? License. So it's the license like I spoke about. So you can create based on uh, the open source software. If this is AGP license, AGPL or what is this? AGPL, AGPL license 30. Okay, but then you have to make your software also open source, even if you are building upon that. You can make money actually from open source from someone else software. That is the basic idea from that. Okay, in which video my sound is running, because I'm still seeing something is running here. What I'll do is actually just mute the volume. Hello. Okay, it's not running, it's just showing me the policy audio mixer. It's going crazy. If I put it here, yeah, I'm not, yeah, I just put OBS here because I did ask it to hide it. Okay. Okay, we've been streaming for 1 hour now. Okay, let's continue. If I'm going to take a break, then when it's developing, so I'm going to just move away. But yeah, I will keep it running. Yeah, please will just have it a longer session. Of course, I'm planning, so I'm making schedule, clearing my schedule so that I could dedicate some more time. I'll sleep a little bit less because I sleep 8 to 10 hours at least every day. That is one of the baddest habit I have. But it's from long time, so I don't think so it will be very easy to let it go the 10 hours, 8 hour, 8 10 8 at least 8 hours sleep. But yeah. And this licensing stuff is also very much, important over GitHub. So I used to take it for granted, or I used to think like, everything is just one thing. But the licenses are also very, their versions and their years are also like, limited things or something. Some people do take for granted this licenses, but some don't. Yeah, I think it's very difficult, or I'm not sure how difficult it is, because uh, GitHub is, I think, from US, right? So if someone is violating, so then US law, how they apply or something to other nations. But yeah, if it's on GitHub, so then it will apply the laws of the US only. I'm forgetting, where is GitHub from? Let's see. Is it SF? Yeah, SF only. Physical location SF. Bay Area, if I'm not wrong, primary scholar. Where their office? I haven't seen their office, to be honest, even single time. Good stuff, good stuff. Oh, I'm going to maybe design something or print this if it's already there. This GitHub logo or this thing, their mascot. Okay, these pods are very good for working. Why it's all wood office? Okay, all committed your sole author. Okay, face be small. Okay, that is all done. Face be small. Continue. I think, oh, is there a possibility? Yeah, I think there's a permit. So if I close my cell phone or lock my cell phone, so the video was running but the mic wasn't. Yeah, I have many mics as well, wired ones, but I don't look, that podcast sort of thing and that anchor. So I don't like that because it gets my desk really busy then. So I like it a little bit cleaner. So that's why I stopped using wired mics altogether. Okay, I see that everything is running. Oh, all right. Okay, did updated that small business solar cloud. A developer cloud that has covered the skills for small business plain English. Terminal commands works with tools already in use. So okay, NPX Claudiate adds skills small business. Wow. Okay, we haven't of course currently added on npm package, right? Let's check the npm package, how many downloads are, if it has some downloads. Packages, then Claudiant only we have 1.4 a day ago. Let's check. Weekly we have doubled since yesterday. That is a good news. So I hope so in upcoming days it get more popularity, or even not more popularity, at least it should be helping people who just found it and are using it. And if you have found it, you are using it, let others know, right? Don't keep this as a secret. there should be. Okay, if you see yesterday's package is also a day ago and last 7 days, so it is gaining popularity, or some system are already downloading. I'm not sure who is downloading this. 122 download. So this was just yesterday. So yesterday, or maybe, yeah, in less than 24 hours, so 122 downloads. That is not a lot, and that is not anything as well. Means it is not, nothing as well. So it's something. I think after the small business thing is going to populate a little bit more, and I'm going to start at least. There's so many stuff pending for YouTube videos, like, it's a whole, like, if you are just alone, you don't have any cameraman or editor, so the struggle. That's what I'm facing. Let's check the cost. If it goes above 50, I'm not. I think I loaded in this account some $500 or something. It's going to end pretty soon, and as soon as this ends, so we'll move maybe the cloud desktop app or the paid that subscription then. Otherwise it will cost me too much to develop. Sonnet. Okay, it's too much for today. But I did some great research and so on, so that's why. Support, guys, support. At least share with your friends. Get me subscriber or viewers, of course, if you are watching. So it will help me, of course, when you're watching live stream. It's okay then, but we need to get subscribers as well. So yes. I'll make a short form video tomorrow that I'm spending like $100 per day just to build something like for you guys, so you should bump it up, right? And then I'll of course not take much more than 2 hours today as well, because it's already above 75 then right now, and I don't want to cross at least $100 today's target. If it does as well, that's fine. Yeah, I think this translation thing is also taking many tokens, right? First of all, it's going to ingest all the English stuff that already written. Then it's going to pop up, means populate in that language. So the tokens are, getting wasted, of course. It should be maybe generating, in one go only. What? Let me just ask, what would be the best cost option here? Uh, should we, let's say, I'll just ask, what Gemini? Always I forget what is this? Google Gemini. Yeah, this app is there, right? Then yeah, I have to. Why on a temporary? Okay, I want to ask you translation in 5 different languages, then should I ask to develop it simul or I should tell it to develop first in English and then translate it? What would be the option here to have to save API billing? I think translation is also costing, and research is of course costing. When I ask deep research, ultra things, so it's going to take tokens, man. How to develop applications first, get it perfectly, and then translate it at very end. Attempting to build an app translated to 5 languages is one of the faster way to burn through API budget. So I've been doing this. We could have done that. And at end of every day, okay, I'll just remember this as well. From tomorrow onwards, the translation job is going to be with haiku. Otherwise, it's going to cost a lot. I should have done this. So this is also saving tip. If you are doing something that this lower model can Let me check my activity monitor. You know what? Why there's a RAM issue? When I run Iron OBS Iron and youtube.com. Okay, because okay, what I could do is one thing as well then. Why this article keeps on coming? I think it's 1 year back. I'm not sure. Okay, if this is taking so much RAM, let's see if it reduced something. No, it did increase. Man, I want to see with memory. Huh? I did close YouTube tab that I'm seeing the live stream that what's happening. And after closing, it's showing 1.25. Earlier it was 1. Very weird. Very weird. I was showing 2 YouTubes. .com. Man, cloud.exe. Got it. DuckDuckGo browser. So it's showing swap memory 1000 MB. MB so it's 16, right? So 2, 3. I don't know what's happening. Let's proceed with it. No issues. I hope the music selection is good. Yeah, what was that music in Social Network movie that was also good while coding? No, if it weren't copyrighted, I would have used that only. Okay, let's add the tokens. Oh, 97 context use. Oh God, compacted. Is it going to compact? Uh, let it compact itself because the main development we did. This is best. What? I think it did it on purpose. Something happened here, right? All right. So let's check the today's cost. How much I have incurred. Uh, 87. I'm not going to income more than $100 today, or it's too much then. Okay, lesson learned. So we'll do the translation job with haiku. We'll not do it with sonnet. Imagine if I had did the translation job with Opus. Oh my God, it would have costed me around $1,000 then, right? Okay, one tip to save your tokens if you are using API or otherwise as well. Just use different models for different tasks. So translation task doesn't require Sonnet or Opus, definitely, right? Translation would be as good as in small models or in haiku as in Opus, right? There's nothing new that is being added, of course, every day in the language, right? Translation. Of course, it wouldn't be, that accurate, the Opus translation and haiku, but it wouldn't matter because we are not going to deep into things, right? It's just plain English and the skills and everything. Yeah, I think we'll just fix it, a little bit more, and then what I'll do is from tomorrow or maybe day after tomorrow or maybe 10th or 11th day we'll start with the lean cloud as well. So I'm also going to make it a CLI, sorry, npm package and CLI base package as well, so that you can just install it like Claudient as well. Or what will I'll do is I'll add a section lean cloud in the Claudent only, because I don't want different things. But lean cloud is more of I would say the purpose would be just to maybe not to install it, or maybe not to have npm package, but just as a tip or a guide, I think. And this is going to be followed up by with a YouTube video. So yeah, let me think about it. Otherwise, Claudine would be the one to go. Let's then check. Okay, it's adding the required skills now. Let's check. Yeah, for the bamboo lab issue, let's. Okay, Joseph Pursa, the Pursa printers, right? Says bamboo lab usually wallets AGP license, definitely with an unauditable network black box, definitely. One Chinese 3D printing software possesses massive security threats. Yeah, he's from Europe, right? Prague, I'm not sure. Pursa Joseph, Prague, right? I think Prague or Hungary. Pursa, Pursa. Oh, Czech Republic. Yeah, Prague means yeah, headquartered in Prague. Okay, yeah, their Prusa Research is headquartered in Prague. So yeah, Czechoslovakia, Czech Republic. Czechoslovakia was much good name, right? Republic. It's Bamboo Lab defends cloud lockdown amid open source backlash. Okay, that why was I had an issue with the cloud and I was not able to do that. So that's why I closed in my print farm all the Wi-Fi around the printers as well. Open source display for Bamboo printers, which is print housing. Open source controversy, state legal threats against developer. We know that they will never buy its printer again. Yeah, their hardware is good, right? Their software is okay, to be honest. Hardware, there is well engineered products, right? Every printer I have is running greatly, and they have amazing engineering team because the founder was from DGI original team, right? Founders, so they know how to engineer great products. Their team or their leadership. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this Rossman guy is crazy. Who previously committed and covered the part of legal fees the developer to stand on its ground. This was the thing, right? He told the developer as well that he will cover all the legal costs and everything, but the developer was, of course, had no legal experience or something, and he or she did not want to hamper their career. Of course, his or her career. Sorry, they are not there. Bamboo Lab, I'm reposting code again. A day to sue me. Yeah, he openly challenged, day to sue me, and Bamboo Lab will make a day of it, right, for him. If you Bamboo Lab, I think this was trending as well. Yeah, this guy Jeff Gatling as well. Yeah, he made a video last year as well for the same, not same, but the similar issue that Bamboo Lab is locking down their printers, so just use Bamboo softwares only. You can't run it open source software on them. Even if you try to do this, he argued Bamboo open source derived from Pursa Slice. Pursa Slice? Oh no. I think Orca Slice. Okay, which is a fork from Slicer 3. Okay, EGP license. Okay. And I've looked as in blog post which describes software restriction, security rather than attempt to limit third-party software usage. Bullshit. Uh, okay, what it did now. Okay, lesson I learned. I'm not going to use Sonnet for translation. Today's cost is $100 for 1.5 hour development. It could have been much less, $40-50 as well. I think below that as well because we did research, so it would be $50 plus, but due to that, translation thing, uh, then I'm going to. Okay, I'm going to stop it here. I can't. Then the peace of mind, just develop this. Then because I don't want to incur that much cost because we don't. We are just new on the YouTube channel as well. So let it get interaction, and then of course I can incur if you all like me, $500 dollars per day as well. Okay, that is good for today's screenshot. Okay, those who joined, maybe yeah, so we were developing Claudine, so you can watch or videos, or you can just go to the Claudine. If it's useful for you, so of course use it, and if you want to add, so we welcome PR. No, no restriction, but you just make sure you read the contributing MD files, and it's in Deutsch, Spanish, Francais, or Netherlands as well, and in English. So if you don't speak English, so you can still contribute, but just be sure to follow these rules. Right. So I'll just take my screenshot for a viral hook, and these are of course real screenshot, and it's also recording. So if someone asks, you just edited from AI and you don't incur costs, watch the video, man. Then for I'm going to afterwards, listen to some copyrighted, of course, normal music or copyrighted music, and I'm going to, switch the live stream and then develop something else. Uh, uh, the screenshot always. Save to document. So let me just check. I don't want to close the session before screenshot is there. Yeah, well and good then. Okay, guys, thank you so much for joining. So yeah, money making stuff and longer videos are coming because I want to have a perfect workflow, at least for me, so that I'm able to contribute to the video editing and so on, and run my business as well, multiple business. So that's why it's taking a little bit of time, but before this week end I'm going to put at least one video, and before June I'm going to put at least two videos, and then June onwards, of course, I'll be try to be as regular as I can be. So yeah, $90.11 total duration, 4 hours 7 minutes. Total duration wall 3 hours 20 minutes 30 seconds. Total change of codes 81,716 lines added, 380 lines removed. That is quite a lot, of course. Cloud Sonnet 4.6, input 14K, 1 million output. That means it should be $15 then, right? Or it's got costing, getting the cost for till yesterday as well. I think, yeah, it's calculating. Okay, it's calculating the session cost, right? So it's calculating yesterday's cost as well. So that means today we have only incurred $40 because that was not that much, right? Cloud Haiku 4.5, input 1.2 million. Yeah, you see this input 1.2 million because all the output, it's from the sonnet, it is going to Haiku to no, not translate, but what it should be this. If we were using the not getting why I don't put it so much, not for the research space, or I think it's giving context. That's why I think its input is too much then, right? But yeah, then it's costing me just $2, right? So for translation I'll do the Haiku from tomorrow. And stats. So okay, I will always forget that screenshot also capture my face, so I'll just. Okay, no, screenshot doesn't capture my face, of course, but it's capturing in the video. So is there option to? Yeah, then this side would be looking bad. Yeah, I'll maybe make a screenshot from video as well. Okay, then we'll stop. It's been 2 hours almost. See you tomorrow.